the Living Wisdom YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss the purpose of human life. If you've often asked yourself the question, what is the purpose of human life? What is the purpose of my life? We're going to find the answer today. We're going to discuss this very topic today, and we'll try to resolve that query in this particular episode. According to the most ancient Vedic literature, it says that one attains a human body only after 84 million births as a lower species. And to get a human body is a rare boon, which even the angels in heaven desire. Why? Because only in the human body can one attain enlightenment, a state of total self-knowledge. According to the Veda, the ancient literature of the Vedic teachings, it says the individual is cosmic. Tata pinde yata brahmande. In Sanskrit, this means, as is the individual, so is the universe. As is the universe, so is the individual. As is the human body, so is the cosmic body. As is the cosmic body, so is the human body. That means that individual intelligence contains the potential to reflect cosmic intelligence. The purpose of human life is to expand, to evolve, to progress, to actualize the full potential of the human nervous system. The aim of human life can be summed up in the words of the Delphic oracle: know thyself, know thyself. To know oneself fully is to unfold one's cosmic potential. The great saint Sri Anandamayi Ma has said, and I quote, "To strive to know himself, to find himself, is man's duty as a human being. Of all creatures, man alone has been endowed with the potential capacity to realize God. Thus, the search after truth is his bounden duty. Let every man advance along the path which is most congenial to him." End quote. The human being holds a unique place among living beings on this planet because other animals and birds do not have a desire for self-knowledge. The aspiration to attain enlightenment is only found in the human species. The human nervous system is a rare boon that holds the key to the treasure house of all knowledge, infinite bliss, and eternal peace. Life is a sacred gift. Human life is actually designed for the acquisition of the supreme attainment, and that is enlightenment, living life in the full light of knowledge, happiness, and peace. It is as if each one of us holds the key to a palace in our pocket, and yet we've been confined to living in a hut. We've forgotten about the key that lies in our own pocket. The human nervous system is the most highly developed nervous system in creation. It is designed to express the infinite potential of human life, a state of life in which the full value of health, happiness, wisdom, success, and fulfillment is a normal experience of everyday life. The human brain is mankind's greatest natural resource. It contains more interconnections between the neurons than there are atoms in the universe. The 10 trillion synapses or interconnections between the neurons of the brain enable individual intelligence to gain a perfect alliance with cosmic intelligence. Only the human mind can transcend its own activity and experience the infinite field of pure intelligence beyond the boundaries of time and space. Only the human apparatus of perception can become refined enough to perceive the luminous depths at the finest level of nature's functioning, and only the fully evolved human brain can cognize the farthest reaches of the ever-expanding universe in terms of one unified wholeness of life, which is one's own very self. Maharishi says, each human mind has the ability to include within its consciousness the field of the transcendental, absolute, divine being. The whole range of creation and the field of being lie within the scope of human consciousness. Each individual can embrace the full cosmic life. And that's why it says, Tata Pinde Yata Brahmande, as is the universe, so is the individual. The development, actually, of higher states of consciousness is the birthright of every human being. Just as a small acorn naturally unfolds to become a towering, majestic oak tree, so the consciousness of every human being is destined to unfold its full glory. The unlimited scope of human potential, which lies dormant now within most of humanity, is destined to be fully unfolded in the collective consciousness of the world. When this happens, human life will experience a quantum leap of progress in every direction. So we have a lot to look forward to. And whatever we put our attention on grows stronger in our life. And how does one reach such an exalted state of full enlightenment, living life with our full potential of inner happiness, peace, success, and fulfillment? How do we do this? Attention to our inner development through practices of meditation, as well as the study of spiritual literature, which elevates both the mind and the heart, can hasten our progress toward enlightenment. There is actually no hindrance on the path to ultimate fulfillment because it is a pathless path. The goal of life is omnipresent. The goal is where we are right now. There is no distance because the self reveals itself to itself from within itself. And Maharishi says, and I quote, "The reward of bringing the mind to this state is that the small individual mind grows to the status of the cosmic mind, rising above all its individual shortcomings and limitations. It is like a small businessman becoming wealthy and reaching the status of a multi-millionaire. The losses and gains of the market, which before used to influence him, now have no effect upon him, and he rises quite naturally above their influence. The effects of the enlightened man's actions spread out in the world, and everything benefits from them." End quote. When the veil of ignorance, like a cloud on the horizon, is removed, the radiant light of the ever-luminous self, the transcendental wholeness of life, is spontaneously revealed. The sacred aim of human life is gained in silence and serenity. So all we have to do to realize the ultimate purpose of human life is to gain the ability to transcend the surface active level of the mind and experience the quieter and quieter and quieter levels of the thinking process until we transcend thought and experience the level of unbounded awareness, the state of pure consciousness, transcendental consciousness. This experience of pure consciousness on a regular basis, twice a day, at least 20 minutes twice a day, will hasten our growth toward enlightenment, and that experience of unbounded awareness will begin to be integrated into our daily life so that we carry the benefits of inner silence. Even in the most dynamic activity, we have the ability to maintain that calm collectedness of mind and that unbounded awareness and that inner state of peace and bliss, so that whatever we're doing, we're able to bring the full potential of our mind and heart to every activity. And this is the way we progress toward that ultimate aim of human life, which is full enlightenment, living life in the light of pure consciousness. If you like this video, please subscribe so we can go more deeply into many more topics of expanding our spiritual awareness.